Purple pants. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and A&G Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. 48 Sports College Football, we stay with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas's offense will get the first crack at it here. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the rhythm.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the ins and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside out.
You're right. I'll tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the...
Oh, come on.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, it makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just will this way for a couple out to 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility. Here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buying some time. On the move, he fires. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. They'll go to the counter play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass, it's Grant. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one, man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. He's got 42 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Right back to the well. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job that they kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
Using the quick game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll run it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try it from the right. Hash in the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the try is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Long field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw. It's Grant. There's the pressure. Grabbed near the marker. It's Ezukama. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's paid. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid job.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The play action fake.
Oh, come on.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of 30. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Looking for a big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to.
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Jackson will throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little further away. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They really sputtered out of the game, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm.
Come on, man. Why can't I click?
An early
Take control of it.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's a hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has,
Breaks into the open. He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys out front.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's got it still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Razorbacks will try to move the chains on fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. They throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Can get him to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. It's a draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
it's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Grant. He's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy. It's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Give him the big fullback.
Oh,
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's small. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. On the ground, it's Lanier. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Grant. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it's a good example of it.
The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Buys a little time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense gets all three of those on this play and finish it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackles for loss.
Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he has to throw for it. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Third, 16. Not liking this quarter
And
there.
the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling the first great game so far today in Fort Worth. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at NC Carter Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
You serious? What the fuck?
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his spot. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead, you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right, this thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off-play action on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab.
Like the mids, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing a football. That's what he catches, big fella.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that was close for the offense. They tried to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
The give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Grant. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it. Oh, it's a fumble.
What the fuck?
Well, the offense looks as if they fell.
Slide, man. What the fuck?
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grab over the middle. It's Warren.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
No.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given him a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wk1. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Fires toward the end zone. Bennett slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss.
There he goes. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Back to pass, it's Grant. On the move to his left. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. It was going to get a touchdown. But how about the defense bowling up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Looking for the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4.
No!
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Razorbacks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
From 4th and goal, backs against the wall. You don't want to give up points to. I'm putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football, gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. I just don't like the accuracy. That was not good. On the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Holds and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Turning it on.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. He's got it on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Daniel. On the move at the 30.
I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they can also drain the clock. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athletic.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kick.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is.
Looking to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They're looking to throw on second and short. On the run, fires downfield. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He wants to change this route. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
He'll try to take it back. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Jackson will throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let him run.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Nowhere.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the Razorbacks enter the final minute with the lead. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He might want another play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on. You still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.